Good morning. This is More Holistic. How are you doing, family? I hope you're doing great. I'm having a wonderful day. It's not as sunny as it normally is, but it's a great day to be alive, to get a second chance to do it all over again, to get it right. And how are you doing? And I'm great. Hope you're doing good too. Well, this is More Holistic. Glad to be back. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share. So, what am I going to talk about today? What I'd like to talk about today is the whole concept of, beauty, I guess, or how to love yourself. Because I've noticed that, a lot of people, not a lot of people, that some individuals and groups like to make a come up off of insulting melanated women. Like I said, black women. Some of you might be offended by that, so let me go through the list. Black, African American, African, melanated people, highly pigmented people, first world people, first people on the planet, those who have been here millions of years, who have brown, black skin and tightly coiled hair, and then different variations of that. So, now, you choose which one feels better to you, because I don't want to insult anybody or make anybody feel bad, because that's not why I'm here. I'm here to help lift us all up. So when people say little nasty things about you, like black women's hair don't grow and we're aggressive and mean and all these type of things, what would you say to that? They will say, well, you're a beautiful woman. You fine, you good, love yourself. You don't have to listen to all that stuff. Love yourself. So yeah, that's easy to say. People say it and you think about it, but you've been being bombarded by all this negative media stuff. So you have the school system that your face is not in. Then you turn on the TV, your face is not there unless it's some kind of stereotype, of maybe some type of reality show or something like this nature, of some stereotype of black women that were like the mammy, the mammy. Okay, we know the mammy's a very pleasing, loving person. You'll see that like in Gone with the Wind. And then you have Sapphire, who's very sassy and got a real flippant mouth, like you'll see that figure like in, I can't think of any right now, but you always see that figure. She's always sassy, got something to say, she's doing her neck and all that. That's sassy, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing to do your neck like that. Yeah, that's just a natural rhythm that some black women can use. You don't have to take that away if you don't want to. I mean, and then also we have the Jezebel. That's could be like woman that's sexually promiscuous and asks for it. That whole stereotype comes from slavery, when they said that black women were just loose and promiscuous, so that's why they're not being raped, because they really asked for it. It's a whole history on that. Everything goes to layers and layers and layers and layers. And also the last one, I think we went through the mammy, Jezebel, Sapphire. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then we got a more modern day take on that as the angry black woman. People can insult you, but you can't respond because then you're angry and you're bitter and, all these, you're just jealous because you're ugly and all this other stuff. They got all kind of stuff. All that stuff is used to shut you down, to keep you quiet, keep you in your place so that people can oppress you and take advantage of you. So it's like they're gaslighting you to make you psychologically feel like, oh, am I going nuts? Maybe what they're saying is true. I don't know. You have that feeling. So when all this stuff bombards you daily, what do? People say, hey, love yourself. You're great. You're a 10. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. You're great. Okay, you can tell them. They'll tell you that. So what do you say? Love yourself. How do I love myself? How do I love myself? Well, I have 7 steps on how you love yourself. Okay, this is 7 steps. It is the first one. You have to wake up in the morning and, look yourself in the mirror. This is, anytime you want, before you wash your face or once you put your moisturizer on and your Maybe if you like to put makeup on, whatever position, situation, or however you like to look at yourself in the mirror. And you're going to look in that mirror, you're going to tell yourself, you know what, self, whatever your name is, you know, self. You are so beautiful. You are so lovely. I love you. I'm so glad you're here with me. Look deep into your eyes and tell yourself, you know, I love you. You have ancient eyes, dear sister self, Sistar self. You have ancient eyes. You've been around for so long. Your ancestors have been through so much trauma and so much greatness, because our existence in America is like in a big, thick book. It's like maybe a chapter, not even a chapter, maybe a page. So we have all this glorious past that we have to go back to and learn about, and then we can use that as a shield. So anyways, that self-talk is great. So positive affirmations, you're the best, you're wonderful, the abundance is my natural state of being, the universal goddess will provide for all of my needs. I am safe, I am safe, she guards me, she protects me, I am safe. She wraps her beautiful arms around me and protects me from insults, injury, anybody that want to rape and kill and murder me. She protects me. You tap into that force. And also, she listen to deep inside the response you get. It's deep inside your soul, your subconscious mind. It will come up to you and she will talk to you. Okay, because you're connected to the universe through the skin. The melanin connects you to the universe. Okay, and then also you want to eat happy, 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 happy. Ooh, I want you to see my bit. Eat happy, because happy food is green food. That means greens, kale, and then you can all kind of seaweed, all this kind of stuff, collard greens, mustard greens. Just look, green stuff. Smoothies, if you don't like smoothies, soups, you know, you saw my other videos, I told you different things that you can do. And you eat that happy food. So you have the more intense energy, the chlorophyll that comes from the whole scientific process of photosynthesis goes into the plants, you know. So people like, they eat the cow, but why do you eat the cow? To get the protein. What does the cow eat? The cow eats grass, green stuff. Skip the cow and go straight for the green stuff. So that's happy. The cows can be happy because you're not eating them and murdering them up and causing all this, we call the most pollution in the world. People think it's the greenhouse effect. It's automobiles and stuff. It's from cows and factory farming with all the, excrement, all the poop they give off, the gas from the poop causes the greenhouse effect, and the earth heats up. Look into that, factory farming, what it does to the environment. Okay, number 3 is to do your yoga. Most of us are so busy running around, trying to get things done, got to get things done. We got to get to that job, get to that work, get to that. You don't even get a chance to breathe. You have to breathe deeply. And if you have a big full nose like this, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. So don't get any plastic surgery to get it chopped off if you have a wide, full nostril, because that is a blessing from the great Holy Mother Goddess Earth, because the bigger and wider your nose is, the more air you can inhale into your lungs. You get closer to the spiritual world, the soulful world. That's not to talk about anybody else's nose, but I'm just trying to make those who have wider nose, feel more positive about themselves and see the positive aspect of having a wider, fuller nose. I would say an African nose, because African noses come in different kinds, because like if depending on the environment that took place at that time, but all noses are very beautiful. So, you can do your yoga, downward dog, salutation to the sun. They have a lot of different things you can look at online, YouTube, or find a class and go to. And meditation, because meditation is when the Most High talks to you and sends you messages. When you pray, you're talking to the Most High Goddess. But when you meditate, you're allowing the universal goddess to talk to you, So just calm down, slow down. Don't let this rat race of the capitalist system just keep you running and chasing stuff. That's why a lot of times you don't feel good and you have all this tension in you. Your yoga helps get the tension out of your body and releases all that stress in your joints and make you flexible and stay really young too. Flexible. It's good to be flexible. You want to be flexible. anyway, anyway, sorry. Uh, and also, number 4 is to treat yourself. Treat yourself. When you love yourself, you treat yourself. Go out and buy yourself some beautiful clothes, or go online and get you some nice clothes, things that you like, and that go with your skin color, bright colors like the rainbow. Bright colors, oranges and pinks and blues and purples, anything that you compliment that you're drawn to. A lot of things your body or your soul will tell you different things. Just listen to yourself. Listen, take it easy, whatever you're drawn to. And if it's something that you don't like about, suppose you got, part of your body you're not really comfortable with, just cover it up. Find some fashion to cover it up. Don't expose it all. So, and then, you can go to a spa and get some facials done, mud packs, and massage. Ooh, massage is the best thing. Oh, my God. That's so loving. That's like loving yourself. The whole feel of it is just fantastic, magnificent. And those are part of loving yourself. Taking time out for yourself, not always, running around being a gopher for other people. I mean, like your job. I know we got to work and we got to do things. Your family, your children. Just take a break. Take a break. Give yourself time. It's okay to be alone. It's okay not to do anything, just to do nothing. And also, you can treat yourself to a trip. Like, you take a walk to the park. Go to the ocean. Take a travel to another continent. If it's like that, you got it like that. But you can get it like that because all you have to do is ask the goddess. Abundance is your natural state of being. The universal goddess will provide for all your needs. Please believe me. Please believe me. She will come through for you. And then also, another way to help you love yourself, sistars, because we are stardust. We came from the stars. And then you got the carbon and all the other good stuff. It's a lot of information on that. We'll get into that later. But yeah, read up on your history or your herstory. There's different books out. if you look at some of my past videos, I suggest some good books to get into your history, the story of the evolution of the woman, the black woman. Because after all, folks, I want to emphasize this. Because a lot of people like to attack us, but we were the first beings on this planet. From us, everything came. All colors, all kinds came. You're our children. So don't disrespect your mother, okay, and say all kind of nasty stuff, because we don't want nothing bad happening to you. I want you to have a long, prosperous life, okay? So stop talking about black women, okay? Stop putting us down and saying all nasty things. You'll regret it. Okay, and the last one, not the last one, number 6, is to stay away from toxic people. People that's always depressing and whining and crying and always got when you say, oh, I had a great day. Oh, how you have a great day for? Oh, the sun is shining. Well, I know it's going to rain today. Them kind of people. You need to stay away from them because they're like, what do you call them? Vampires, toxic vampires. Or they just suck all your energy out. Because they're very unhappy, and they want you to be unhappy, and they want to keep you on their level because they won't have nobody to be around. And, they criticize you a lot, say, oh, you're too this, and you're too that, and why don't you do that? But, there's a difference. It's okay to be criticized, constructive criticism, your person that really loves you and say, by the way, it would be better if you did it like that. It would be better if you did it like this to help you out. That's a really good friend. But if you have a friend like that's always trying to have one up on you all the time, outdo you, it's always a competition. And yeah, those are toxic people. These are the people that you want to stay away from. They're full of, and I understand because in the system we're in, especially, it's so anti-black. that a lot of this stuff, we internalize it. We internalize it and we feel bad about ourselves. And we say, yeah, well, maybe I am inferior. Maybe I'm black and ugly. You start internalizing and believe it. And I'll tell you, it's a lifelong fight to get that stuff out of you, because even though you have changed and you become awake and aware and conscious and you're loving yourself, the system keeps on bombarding you with all this negative stuff to keep you down, because as long as you down, they stay up. If you don't love yourself, they stay up. And the love starts here. Start loving yourself and taking care of yourself and staying away from those toxic people. And then, that leads me into the 7th point. Be careful what you feed your subconscious minds. Watch your words. What comes out of your mouth? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm so ugly. Oh, I had enough of this. Oh, all those things. Your thoughts, can I really do this? Is it possible? Is it true? When is the shoe going to drop? All that stuff. And then the deeds. Your deeds is, like just a smile, smiling at yourself, smiling at your family members, forgiving all this, little things that people do. Having compassion for yourself. Compassion means you're kind to yourself. You're not so judgmental and hard on yourself. You must have forgot the love. Unconditional love. Unconditional love for yourself first. First, unconditional love, and forgive yourself, because we all say and do silly, stupid things. We all guilty of it. So, you have to forgive yourself first and love yourself first. So be careful what you feed your mind, body, soul, and spirit. That's basically what I'm saying. That's self-love. And it sounds like, oh, that sounds so petty. That's not going to do it. But really, if you heal yourself, it will spill over into the environment and heal the system that oppresses us and degrades us and wants our attention and needs our energy, so that it can continue to grind you out like a meat. Oh, I hate to say meat. Like grind you out, spit you out, like you're on a treadmill. They need your energy to keep it going. Capitalism needs you to keep buying stuff and keep working for it and all these type of things. So basically, I said all that. That is how you love yourself. Remember, number 1, self-talk in the mirror, give yourself a hug, give those positive affirmations, and forgiving of yourself. Look yourself in the eyes. You can see the depths of your ancestors in your eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Looking deep into your eyes. Kiss yourself. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then, like I said, number 2, eat happy food, your green stuff. Try to stay away from animal flesh if you can. And then number 3, your yoga, meditation, and prayers. And treat yourself to nice clothes and spas and trips, and just find something. Like if your money ain't right, you can go to a resale shop or a Goodwill. They have, sometimes the goddess will have a perfect outfit for you. You say, oh, well, what is that? If your money's not right, or not even money's right, like little gifts are here and there. And maybe a friend will give you some clothes so that you never unexpected or something like that. And then also read your history. Read your history. There's a lot of great books out. If you go back to some of my other videos, you can see some of the books I recommended. Now, a book that I'm reading now that I haven't finished yet, and maybe I'll do a book review on it. It's called Thick. Boy, sisters, y'all need to read that book. Thick, Thick, Thick. I can't remember the author's name. I might have it, but anyways, read that. Man, it's so good. It kind of explains all this stuff. It's just, that's why I just like reading books, because it's like you're talking to another person. It can take you to another world. Also, different worlds and different levels of consciousness and information that you can process. They just talk to you. That's why I would say books are my best friend. Books are my best friend. I would say that again. I love physical friends. They're wonderful. They're great. And we love each other. But I'm going to just confess, books are my best friend. They have been since I was I think since I was a kid, probably about a good 7, 8 years old. My mother would get me books and call me in during the summertime, right in the middle of the baseball game or whatever, and make me read. And I'd be so mad. But I'm so glad she did that. Thank you, Mama. I know you're up there. I thank you so much. Her and my grandmother, Bernice and Alice, I thank you so much for pushing me. Anyways, yeah. And stay away from the toxic people. And the last one, like I said, feed your mind positive stuff. Watching these programs like negative stuff, crime and whatnot, and certain videos that's not healthy and it's talking bad about you. Just don't waste your time on that. So if you try all these steps, you will love yourself, and the love will shine out. Like this old Christian song, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, it'll shine, and your whole aura will be positive, and it'll draw in and attract very positive, loving, kind people, and it will protect you from those negative, toxic people that will try to break through your bubble or your shield. Okay, try that and see how you like it. And then one more thing I was talking about, I forgot what it was. Yeah. Question. Now, if you, let me get the question first. Sorry, see, this room is messy. Would you give up being a modern, independent woman to become a Stepford wife to a high-value man? Okay, Stepford wife, that is like a maid wife. It was a movie came out, I think like 2004. If you want to go look it up online. And the husbands would take these wives away and get them operated on and get a nano something in their brain where they just made over and they're very obedient. And they say, yes, honey, no. And they have all blonde hair, dressed in pink, high heel shoes. And their makeup is just perfect. And they would never go outside without their makeup. And they're just ultra feminine. Or that's what we classify as feminine, because that's not really femininity, dressing up in heels and stuff like that. That's what people think it is. That's the illusion of it. Because all that stuff's not real. Real femininity is within. Within. Everything starts within. You can put all the makeup on, the wigs and the fancy purple dresses with bows and flowers and butterflies, high heels. You can not talk to your husband. You can serve him first. And I'm not down in that. That's what you want to do. I'm not down in that, because that's what turns you on. That's what floats your boat. Hey, you like it, I love it. I like that saying. If you like it, I love it. But I'll say, so that the question was, that was the question. Would you give up your independence of a strong black woman to be a Stepford wife? And watch that movie and give me an answer. Let me know in the comments. But my answer is, I don't know. I would just, I don't know. Maybe I would. Depends on where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your time. Have a wonderful day, a beautiful life. Don't let things get you down, because they're going to constantly they're coming for you. They try you every day. Always be some new little thing. They test you. But remember, it's only a test, Stay positive. Do all those 7 steps. Keep working on that. And like I said, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, or if you disagree or agree what I have to say, just let me know in the comments, and then I'll answer you and we'll take it from there. Remember, thumbs up, subscribe, share. How do you like my new wig? My new hair. Is it nice? I think it's kind of cute. I like that. I think it's very nice. Would you give me your opinion on it? Tell me what you think. Do you like this better, or do you like something else? I think it's, what I like about wigs, because it's like being in theater. It puts you in a different mood, and then it puts the character, you can let the character's personality and traits get into you, and it's just fun. To me, makeup and wigs and stuff is fun. It's like you can be a different person, different persona. It's not that I don't like myself and I don't love myself, because I do. But it's just fun. Everybody needs to have fun every now and then. Okay, more holistic. I love you, families. Stay nice. Stay happy.